Welcome to Andrew Campbell, co-founder of goCatch. Hi Andrew.
G'day Don.
So perhaps you could start by telling us a little bit about goCatch.
Yeah, sure. We saw an opportunity to really improve the reliability of service in the taxi industry. Everyone knows what the taxi problems are like. They're hard to get. When it's raining, you can't get one at all. Service is poor, and you pay 10% on top of the fare when you use a credit card. So we built a mobile application that connects taxi drivers and passengers directly in real time.
Now I'm a goCatch user, I can tell you from experience. So it does connect the customer and the supplier directly, as you say. And what are some of the other benefits that drivers and customers are telling you about?
Well, it's about trust. So we're creating a system of trust where drivers will trust that passengers will wait for them and they won't just jump in another taxi. And passengers trust that they've got a taxi, or if they haven't got a taxi, they get certainty about that as well. So you can see your taxi driver approaching on your phone in real time. You can watch him moving on the map, you can call him on the phone, and he can call you as well, and you know where they are.
You also mentioned the 10% surcharge that you're challenging, but also there's some other financial security benefits as well, as I understand.
Yes, that's right. With goCatch now, you can pay your taxi fare through the app, and it's more secure than any other payment form in the taxi industry. You never have to give your credit card over to taxi drivers. Every job that goes through has a data record, so there's a nice audit trail that you can track and monitor expenses. We're basically wiping out taxi fraud and ensuring that there are no more cab charge rorts.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you got it right? Because I know that you did go out and do a lot of field work and talk to drivers and passengers. Just tell us about your experience there.
Yeah, we really used the lean startup method. So we built the minimum viable product. We did that as cheaply and quickly as we could, and we got it out there, got people using it straight away, and we learned from the feedback that people gave, that users, drivers and passengers gave us. So we launched in about June 2011, and it was a great experience. We ran out there and we recruited hundreds and hundreds of taxi drivers in a couple of days, and then the passengers just started coming on board, desperate for a better experience.
That's fantastic. And I also know that having built the model to work in one market, it's easily replicated in other markets, other cities.
Yes, in fact it's gone viral to other cities. So it works in Brisbane, Canberra, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth. It's become Australia's first and only national taxi booking application.
So for a government agency that wants to give a better citizen experience, what would you say some of the lessons learnt would be?
Well, there's a lot that you can deliver through software. So building the right kind of website or the right kind of mobile app is probably something that a lot of people are looking at right now. I would suggest that take a similar approach, a lean approach to providing a really great user experience. So some of the things that we learned early on were that passengers wanted to see where their driver was on a map. They wanted to be able to call the driver and vice versa. And just the way, you just learn so much from getting feedback from users about where to put a button or where to put some kind of functionality.
Now you're a mature company now, operating successfully. But in the early days, I know you got a bit of funding from the New South Wales government. Was that instrumental in getting you going?
It really was. We were very fortunate to secure some funding from New South Wales Trade and Investment. And not only funding, but they helped us pull together a consortium with Google, PayPal, Nokia, BlackBerry, Microsoft. And that funding program was instrumental to help us secure our first investment and to help us hire our first employees.
Okay, Andrew, good success story, great app. Where to from here for you guys?
Well, we're now pursuing an aggressive growth strategy. So we want to grow job volumes here in Australia, and we've also been approached by several partners from overseas markets as well. At the moment, have to focus on here in Australia, but it's about growth for us.
Oh, good story. Well, thanks, Andrew. I really appreciate you coming in and having a chat. Another great success story from an Aussie company getting out there using mobile technology to deliver good services. Thank you.
Thanks, Don. Cheers.